think you'll be better this year than you were last year?
Mentality, the attitude. I feel like that's back, and that starts with Coach Meyer and Coach Wilson, Coach Day, Coach Smith, on down to me and Paris and Johnny as leaders. So I feel like that attitude is back. You see out there, if you ever get to watch practice, every ball that's in the air, we want it. We got to have it, and I talk about it every day. I just feel like that. I mean, I said it in the spring, but that swagger, that attitude, that flavor, I feel like it's back.
Why? How hard was it to live with the criticism that you've been facing for 12 months now?
I mean, it's hard because you want everybody to be happy with your performance, and I feel like everybody can appreciate all the work and the time and the effort that we put in. But it's about production at the end of the day. So we understand that we got to be better, and I feel like we're taking those steps forward to do that.
If the standard now is all gold everything, what was it before?
It's always been all gold everything. You knew that when you came in here, but Coach Meyer talks about not swinging and missing, and the clarity is so clear that if you're not striving to be that, then it's probably not the place for you. So that's always been the standard, but it's so clear now that there's no excuse to be like, well, I didn't know, or no room for error.
How did that clarity arrive, Terry?
When we lost to Clemson, Coach Meyer took the blame, and he felt like that we swung and missed. And he said that in all our team meetings. He says it every day, and that's not what we're doing this year. He's making things so clear that guys, have to almost. He used the word insubordination. So we have to almost push away the teaching and the coaching and all that they're instilling in us. If we're not doing what's asked of us.
How are you insubordinate?
I mean, somebody tells you to go right, you go left. So
no, I meant like in your team. Like, how could you personally be, or somebody be, if Urban's using that word? What does that mean to you, and how is that applied to the way that you guys approach your day?
I mean, it is basically just doing what you're asked to do as hard as you can. I mean, they're going to coach you up, and they're going to do everything they can to make sure you're the best player you could be. But if you're making it up in your mind that I'm not going to go hard, or you're not on treatments, or you're not on time, and you're not on your stuff, then that's being insubordinate, and it's pretty clear, and that's the standard that's been set for this year, and you just got to meet the standard and go above it.
Does win or lose always define whether or not things have gone right or wrong? I mean, can a team do everything right and still sometimes play somebody better?
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying, too?
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying, but we make a big emphasis off winning and losing. If we run into a team that's better than us, and we gave everything we had, we were 9 units strong, then they were better than us, we need to come back stronger. But last year we weren't 9 units strong, especially in the last game of the season, and that's not acceptable here. So winning and losing is very important, and we put a big emphasis on that. But it's only not enough if you don't win when we're 9 units strong, and last year we weren't, so we're pushing for that this year.
So when you